Okay, today we're going to study the life cycle of animals. These are the stages of life of every animal. Okay, alright, so let's begin our class. We will study first the life cycle of animals that lay eggs. So do you know any animals that lay eggs? Can you raise your hand if you know some animals that lay eggs? Okay, you can press this button. Okay, raise your hand. Alright, so that is what we're going to learn. The animals that lay eggs. When these animals lay eggs, their young hatch out from them and then grow into adults. There are two types of life cycle for these kinds of animals. So what are those two types of life cycle? We have the group 1, which is the first type of life cycle. After hatching from their eggs, the young look the same as their parents. Example, the chicken, the geckos, the snake, the fish, the grasshoppers, and the cockroaches. Okay, those are the animals that when they hatch from their eggs, they already look the same as their parents, but they look younger. They look like a baby chicken, right? The baby gecko, the baby snake. Okay? And then some animals are like this. This is the group 2. After hatching from their egg, the young go through changes. They have the process that is called the metamorphosis. Okay, can you say it with me? Say metamorphosis. Repeat after me. Metamorphosis. Okay, very good. Metamorphosis. That is the process of growing in the life cycle of an animal. Okay? And then one day they will look like their parents when they fully grow. Okay, this is an example of a life cycle. This is a life cycle of a chicken. It starts from the egg. Okay, this is the egg. A female egg cell is fertilized by a male sperm cell. Okay, this is the egg. This is the stage 1. Okay, this is the number 1 of the life cycle of a chicken. And then what happens is that it becomes a baby chicken. It is called a chick. Okay, say a chick. Okay, a chick hatches from the egg. When the egg is fully matured, it cracks up. Okay, it cracks. And then inside of the egg, there's a chick. Okay, it is called a chick. A chick is a young of the chicken. Next is the adult. The adult. Okay, the adult stage of the chicken is called rooster if it's a male chicken, and a hen if it's a female chicken. Okay, there's a boy chicken and a girl chicken. A boy chicken is a rooster, and the girl chicken is a hen. Okay, alright. The chick is fully grown and it's ready to reproduce. That is called rooster or hen. Okay, next, this is a life cycle of a frog. A life cycle of a frog. It begins with the egg. Okay, this is how the egg of the frog looks like. Okay, it looks like a black circle that has outer layer on it. It's like a jelly-like layer. Okay, it's how it looks like. It's called the egg. And next part is the tadpole. Okay, this is the tadpole. It looks like a fish with hands and foot. Okay, this is a tadpole. And next is a frog. Okay, it is the fully grown frog. From being an egg, it becomes a tadpole, and then it becomes a frog. Okay, remember? Egg, and then tadpole, and then frog. Okay, let's remember again the chicken. The chicken has the egg, the young, or the egg, the chick, and the chicken. Egg, chick, and chicken. For the frog, we have the egg, tadpole, and then frog. Egg, tadpole, frog. Okay, and then we have the egg, chick, and chicken. Alright, so that's the 2 examples. Next, we have the life cycle of a grasshopper. Life cycle of a grasshopper. We have the egg, nymph, and grasshopper. Egg, nymph, and grasshopper. Nymph is a baby grasshopper. It's like a grasshopper, but it looks smaller and younger than the mommy grasshopper. Okay, from being an egg, it becomes the nymph, and then after being an egg, it becomes a grasshopper. Okay, this is the mommy grasshopper or daddy grasshopper. Okay, so let's go to the next part. The fourth stage, life cycle of animals that lay eggs. Okay, after hatching from their eggs, the young will go through changes in their look. They will look like their parents when they fully grow. Example, the butterfly, the fly, the ladybird or ladybug, the mosquitoes, the rhinoceros beetle, and the fireflies. They have to be in other forms of their body. They will change the looks of their body. Okay? Okay, so here are some of the examples. The first one, of course, is the butterfly. We have the egg. It becomes egg first, right? Because this is the first stage of the life cycle of the butterfly. The stage 1, it becomes egg, and then it becomes a larva. Okay, a larva is a young hatch from the egg. Okay, after being an egg, it becomes a larva. Okay, this is the larva, and then it becomes a pupa. A pupa. The pupa is the final stage of a young before becoming an adult. Okay, it becomes a pupa. A pupa is covered with a pupa is like a larva inside of a cover. Okay, that is called a pupa. Next, after being a pupa, after being covered, it becomes a butterfly. So the young is fully grown and is ready to reproduce. It becomes a mommy or a daddy butterfly. It becomes bigger and more beautiful. Is the butterfly beautiful? Is it beautiful? Okay, the butterfly becomes beautiful. Next is the life cycle of a mosquito. Mosquito, do you know mosquito? Mosquito bite people and animals, and it drinks blood from us. So that's how they survive. Okay, this is the life cycle of a mosquito. The first one, it becomes an egg. It becomes an egg. This is the egg of the mosquito. This is how it looks like. And then it becomes a larva, or it's also called a wriggler. This is a larva. Okay. Next, it becomes a pupa too, just like a butterfly. It becomes a pupa too. Look at the pupa. Okay. And then after that, it becomes a mosquito. Mosquito that bites or that drinks blood from the people and animals. We have the egg, larva, pupa, and then mosquito. Next part is the ladybug. Do you know what ladybug is? This is how ladybug looks like. But before being a ladybug, it has to be an egg first. Okay, here are the eggs. They hatch it through the lid, and then it becomes a larva and also a pupa. And then after that, it is becoming a ladybug. So we have egg, larva, pupa, and then ladybug. Okay, so we have here the first one, the butterfly. It starts from the egg, larva, then it becomes pupa and a beautiful butterfly. Next is a mosquito. From the egg, becomes larva, and then pupa, and then mosquito. Next is the egg. Next is the ladybug. It starts from the egg, larva, pupa, and ladybug. Okay, so are you ready for your activity? Okay, for your activity, we're going to draw lines to match the fully grown animals to their young. So I want you to open your book to page 39. Page 39. I will show you how it looks like. Page 39 looks like this. Okay, this is page 39. Okay, very good, Naman, Small, and Ayun. They are showing their book. Okay, Now we're going to answer from number 1 to number 4. Okay? The question is, where is its mom? The egg is asking, where is my mom? Okay, so where is the mom of this egg? Okay, you can answer by raising your hand. Who wants to answer? Just raise your hand like this. Okay? Okay, who wants to answer? Is it A, B, C, or D? Wants to answer? Raise your hand. Okay, Prim. Is that Prim? Yeah, Prim. Can you turn on your microphone?
B.
What?
Ani. Sky.
Letter B.
B.
Oh, huh?
B.
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 Okay, B. Okay, this is letter B. This is letter B, right? Okay, do you think this is the mother of the egg? Okay, the correct answer is yes. Okay, this is the mommy of the egg. Okay, very good, Prim. Okay, now number 2. What is this? Where is its mom? Okay, naman small. Turn on your
C.
letter.
C.
Are you sure?
C.
Okay, very good. It is letter C. You got the correct answer. Very good, naman. Okay. Next. Who is the mother of this egg? Ice is raising her hand.
D.
Letter D. Very good. It is the cockroach. This is the egg of the cockroach. Okay, it is letter D. Very good. You got the confetti. Next, who is the mom of this baby? Earth. Okay. Earth, you can turn on your microphone. Okay, is it A, B, C, or D?
A.
A. Okay. Okay, for those who are raising your hands, okay, we can answer later. Okay, the correct answer is letter A. Very good, Earth. So now we're going to page 41. We're going to complete the table. Okay, this is the stages, or these are the stages of some animals that we have already known from the discussion a while ago. We're going to complete this table. The first table, the first row is for the cockroaches. Okay, this is the cockroach. The next is for the frog. This is the frog. Number 3 is for the butterfly. Okay, and the next is for the dog. So what do you think is the stage 1 of the cockroach? What happens first for the cockroach? Okay, you can answer by raising your hand. Okay, what do you think will happen? Okay, I will give the first answer first. For the cockroach, it becomes white egg. And then, what is the stage 2? What happens next? It becomes nymph. Okay, you can write nymph. Looks like parents but smaller. Okay, we're going to say nymph. Nymph is like a baby cockroach, just like what we discussed a while ago. And then after that, it becomes just like its parents. So we're going to write adult. Okay, adult that looks like its parents. Next, what is the first stage of the frog? What is the first stage of the frog? Do you know? Okay, I will give you the first answer. It becomes a...
Oh.
Can you still hear me?
Teacher, copy pen this up at noon.
Alright, okay. So, and then after that, it becomes a tadpole. Okay, this is the, it looks like a fish, but it has a hand and foot on it. Okay? Okay, alright, very good. Next is, what is the final stage of the frog? What do you think is the final stage of the frog? What is it? Okay, Tim. What is the final stage of the frog? Are you raising your hand? Or you're raising your hand because you're finished? Finished. Okay. So let's go to the stage 3. The stage 3 of the frog is like an adult or adult. The adult looks like the parent, so it's
No,
called okay, very good. It looks like the mommy and daddy frog. Okay.
Teacher, I know finish.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. It's just the same. All right. So let's go to the butterfly. The butterfly becomes an oval egg first. Okay. It becomes a baby butterfly by being an egg. Okay. And its eggs are oval. So we're going to write oval egg. That is the first stage of the butterfly. And then after that, it becomes a what? What does it become? It becomes a caterpillar. It's like a worm. It looks like a worm because it's crawling into the leaves and branches of the tree or plant. Okay, but it's kind of different in size and in texture and in form. We call it caterpillar. Okay, next is the chrysalis or pupa.
Finish. Teacher,
Very good.
number 2, no finish.
Okay, it's just the same.
Finish.
Oh, yeah, okay. If you're finished, just raise your pencil. You don't have to say finish, okay? Okay. And then after being a chrysalis or being a pupa, it then becomes a, what do you think? It becomes a butterfly. It becomes a mommy or daddy butterfly. It is called adult. The adult looks like the parent, okay? Alright. Next is the dog. So what happens with the dog? Do you know what happens with the dog, kids? Okay, the dog first becomes a baby dog. So it's called young. Okay, the baby dog is called young. Young that looks like the parent, but
Teacher,
smaller.
no finish.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay if you're not yet finished. You can have your time later, okay? Hello, Min. Okay, after being a baby dog, it becomes an adult. The adult looks like the parent, okay? It looks like the parent. No problem, just take your time. It's just the same screen, okay? So don't rush. Okay, when you're finished, just raise your pencil. I'm giving you 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Very good, naman small. If you're finished, raise your hand like this in the mid. Then Jarat is finished. Stream is finished.
Finish.
Very good, Aida.
Teacher, may I go to the toilet, please?
Okay, sure.
Teacher, may I go to the toilet, please?
Sure. When you're finished, you can go to the bathroom. We still have one more activity. 1 minute and then finish or not yet finished, we will go on to the next activity, okay? Okay, finish, everybody. Now let's go on to the next part. It's okay, you can just watch this video again later, okay? Okay, now in that activity, we found that different animals have different life cycle as follows. Number 1, some animals lay eggs and have 3 stages in their life cycle. Example, they have the cockroach and the frog. They have the 3 stages in their life cycle. Number 2, some animals lay eggs and have 4 stages in their life cycle. Example, the butterfly. It has 4 stages, right? And then, number 3, some animals give live birth to their baby and have 2 stages in their life. Example, the dog. Okay, so we're going to write it in the lower part of the activity. We're going to write it here. Can you see? Okay, this is the first part, right? So we're going to write here, okay? We're going to write here. Okay, you just have 4 minutes.
Teacher, len นาทีเท่าไหร่
Page 41.
41
Can you turn on your microphone, your camera, please? When you're finished, press the raise hand button like this.
Finish.
Okay, okay. Okay, I said when you're finished, press the raise hand button or raise your pencil so you don't have to say finish, 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 okay? 1 minute and then Teacher Lance is going to stop sharing my screen.
Excuse me, Teacher Lan, my children, can you show exercise for this one, please?
Sorry, again?
Can you show exercise 41, please?
Yeah, this is the page 41.
Yes,
The upper part.
some is up. Exercise, some is up, please.
I will send the video if they are not yet finished because we have a limited time.
ทำทันไหมครับลูก
Exercise, some is up.
ไม่ทันครับ
เดี๋ยวที่เชอร์จะส่งเป็นวิดีโอ
ไม่ทันค่ะ
เดี๋ยวที่เชอร์จะส่งเป็นวิดีโอ
ทันค่ะ
ไว้นะ ไม่ต้องกลัวนักเรียน เดี๋ยวที่เชอร์จะส่งเป็นวิดีโอที่อัดตอนสอนไว้ให้นักเรียนเข้าไปดูแล้วก็ทำแบบฝึกหัดตามได้นะครับ
ค่ะ
ครับผม
Thank you, teacher. Thanks, ma'am. Okay, so I'm going to send the video. Okay, all right. So today we study the life cycle of the animals that has eggs or that hatch eggs. Okay. So next part of the activity, next part of this lesson will be.
ตัวนิดหน่อยไม่เป็นไรมั้ง
Okay, hold on. Okay, later, next part of this lesson is going to be the life cycle of the animal that lays baby. Okay, that lays young. Okay, all right. So that's it for today. I hope that you learned something from Teacher Lance, and also I hope that you enjoyed this class. Goodbye, everybody. You can say goodbye to your friends first.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Goodbye.
Goodbye teacher Lan. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye Earth. Bye Kaupun Kaupan. Bye Sin. Bye Prim. Bye Naman Small. Bye Min. Bye God. Bye Naman Big.
บ๊ายบายทุกคนเดี๋ยวเจอคนสุดท้ายเหมือนเดิมบ๊ายบายเดี๋ยวเจอครับหน้า